Hey, I'm back. We still have kids coming in. This is oral interpretation. Yes, this is oral comic.
Hi, Miss.
I'm Marina. Hi, Ian. How are you? Good. Why do we have the podium here? No. So we just take a chair and sit in front. Okay? Wait, I'll put it up. I can get one. Yeah, take this one, Ian. Put it. No. Oh, you're finished. Like,
Last thing of the rounds.
last thing of the trial round. Trial. Preliminary.
I had both of my coaches for the first and fourth rounds for both
Okay, so I'm third.
Yeah, what, you guys were great. Yes.
Oh, you want the program?
Okay, I thought you forgot this. You guys have my script with you. No, I have my script. Just one to look when.
Oh yeah, which one?
Because a friend of mine wants to go watch.
When I do like this. When it's Friday, right? I know you
Yes.
never.
This is the current round.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I see it. I thought something was.
Oh, yeah.
This is the fourth round.
Great. It makes fun of like how we're so like political. See, like instead of eating them, he's like starts a conversation.
What's the least?
It's all just like clever.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes it's just fun when it's like, eat me. It's just like, why would a goat want to be eaten? It's like the opposite of what goats do.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Ooh, that's true. Judges.
It's like,
Yeah.
when you,
Yeah. Yeah, she like.
I've seen this twice.
Can I see you what the thing on the Bible? Right here. Thank you.
Well,
What was it? I think people who were the walk with Tiffany and those.
There was a bunch of his name.
I've been waiting for one more.
No, this is it. Just fine. But who's going to win?
Oh, I can.
Never just get time to leave.
Here.
She was in a.
So I'm going last.
No,
You're second.
Can I see it?
You're second.
I'm third, you're second.
I know you're first. I'm last.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
Mine goes to.
Yes. This is just.
I know sometimes I feel like it's going to twice.
Who stepped in what?
Like, for the first lightning round,
This.
I felt like.
That's all. You're talking about Switzerland, and it's the
No,
only.
okay.
Ah, okay.
That was like,
This
like
section.
the last round.
Yeah, yeah.
People get moved. So, I'm still a little bit nervous. We begin in another 2 minutes.
You gotta do it. Can I close the door?
Hmm?
Can I close the
Yeah.
door? This is it, right? No.
This is the final round. So the order goes
This is the final one for 4 people.
4 people. Yeah. So it's Bennett, Bella. Yeah, did I get it right?
Venom.
Bennett.
Yeah.
Anike, Mia, and Faisal.
Poison.
Faisal. We begin in a minute.
I always.
Yeah, no, once, like, the teacher, that's with you. She said my name right the first time I was at home.
So maybe I should go and
Well, why are you talking?
stop exams.
Because I would. No, I Reception. Reception. And charm. What is it? Charm. What? Charm. Charm. That's all you have to do. No, there's something. No, charm. It's something. That's charm.
Okay. Let's begin. All the best to everybody.
Thank you.
In this piece, we see the true power of the imagination. What characters can a man create for himself to escape the banality of everyday life? Can imagining yourself as a hero help overcome your humdrum existence? Here, we see Walter Mitty imagine himself as a brave captain in The Secret Life of Walter Mitty by James Thurber. We're going through! The commander's voice was like thin ice breaking. He wore a full-dress uniform with a heavily braided white cap pulled down rakishly over one cold gray eye. We can't make it, sir. It's 20 for a hurricane, if you ask me. I'm not asking you, Lieutenant Berg. Throw on the power lights. You're never up to 8,500. We're going through. The pounding of the cylinders increased. Tapokata, pokata, 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 pokata. The commander stared at the ice forming on the pilot window. He walked over and twisted a row of complicated dials. Switch on the number 8 auxiliary, he shouted. Switch on number 8 auxiliary, repeated Lieutenant Berg. Full strength in number 3 turret. Full strength in number 3 turret. The crew, bending to their various tasks in the huge, hurtling, 8-engined Navy hydroplane, looked at each other and grinned. The old man will get us through, they said to one another. The old man ain't afraid of hell. Not so fast. You're driving too fast, said Mrs. Mitty. What are you driving so fast for? Said Walter Mitty. He looked at his wife in the seat beside him with shocked astonishment. She seemed grossly unfamiliar, like a strange woman who had yelled at him in a crowd. You were up to 55. You know I don't like to go more than 40. You were up to 55. Walter Mitty drove on towards Waterbury in silence. The roaring of the SN-202 through the worst storm, in 20 years of Navy, flying, fading in the remote, intimate airways of his mind. You're tensed up again. It's one of your days. I wish you'd let Dr. Renshaw look you over. Walter Mitty stopped the car in front of the building where his wife went to have her hair done. Remember to get those overshoes while I'm waiting. I don't need overshoes, said Walter Mitty. She put a mirror back into her bag. We've been all through that, she said, getting out of the car. You're not a young man anymore. Have you lost your gloves? Walter Mitty reached in a pocket and brought out the gloves. He put them on, but after she had turned and gone into the building and he had driven onto a red light, he took them off again and got out of the car. When he came into the street, he began to wonder what the thing was his wife had told him to get. She had told him twice before they set out from their house for Waterbury. In a way, he hated these weekly trips to town. He was always getting something wrong. Kleenex, he thought. Squibs, razor blades, no. Toothpaste, toothbrush, bicarbonate, carborundum, initiative, and maybe a referendum. He gave it up. She would remember it. Oh, yeah. Where's the what's-his-name? She would ask. Don't tell me you forgot the what's-his-name. His wife would be through with the hairdressers in 15 minutes. Mitty saw him looking at his watch. Unless they had trouble drying it. Sometimes they had trouble drying it. She didn't like to get to the hotel first. She wanted him to be there waiting for her as usual. He found a big leather chair in the lobby, facing the window, and he put the overshoes and a puppy biscuit on the floor beside it. He picked up an old copy of Liberty and sank down into the chair. Can Germany conquer the world through the air? The magazine read. Walter Mitty looked at the pictures of bombing planes and of ruined streets. The Canadian has got the wind up in your maid, sir, said the lieutenant. Captain Mitty looked up at him through tousled hair. Get him to bed, he said wearily. With the others, I'll fly alone. But you can't, sir. It takes 2 men to handle that bomber, and the Archies are pounding hell out of the air. Ron Wickman circuses between here and Solio. Somebody's got to get that ammunition done. I'm going over. Small of brandy. He poured a drink for the lieutenant and one for himself. War thundered and whined around the dugout and battered at the door. There was a rending of wood and splinters flew through the air. A bit of a near thing, said Captain Mitty carelessly. The box barrage is closing in. We only live once, Lieutenant, said Mitty with his faint, fleeting smile. Or do we? He poured another brandy and tossed it off. I never see a man who holds brandy like you, sir. Begging your pardon, sir. Captain Mitty stood up and strapped on his huge Webley Vickers automatic. It's 40 kilometers through hell, sir, said the lieutenant. Mitty finished one last brandy. After all, what is it? The pounding of the cannon increased. There was a rat-tat-tatting of machine guns, and from somewhere came the menacing pocketa, pocketa, pocketa of the new flamethrowers. Walter Mitty walked to the door of the dugout, humming, Opge de Mablon. He turned and waved to the lieutenant. Cheerio, he said. Something struck his shoulder. I've been looking all over the hotel for you, said Mrs. Mitty. Why do you have to hide this old chair? How do you expect me to find you? Things close in, said Walter Mitty vaguely. What? Mrs. Mitty said. Did you get the what's his name? The puppy biscuit? What's in that box? Overshoes, said Mitty. Couldn't you have put them on the store? I was thinking, said Walter Mitty. Does it ever occur to you that I am sometimes thinking? Walter Mitty lighted a cigarette. It began to rain with sleet in it. He stood up against the wall of the drugstore, smoking. He put his shoulders back and his heels together. To hell with the handkerchief, said Walter Mitty scornfully. He took one last drag on his cigarette and snapped it away. Then, with that faint, fleeting smile playing about his lips, he faced the firing squad, erect and motionless, proud and disdainful. Walter Mitty the undefeated, inscrutable to the last.
name is Aniket Chandra. My name is Aniket Chandra. Yeah, and I'm be performing Homer Eats Dog and Other Woeful Tales by Alan Hill. Good morning. My name is Mr. Clancy. Today is Friday, October 13th. Friday the 13th. It is also the day on which a very large, very difficult, very long-term, very potentially great devastating assignment is due for my class. It is now 7:28. I'm expecting the first knock on my office door within the next 124 seconds. You see, I have been giving this particular assignment for the past 223 years, and I've come to expect a particular phenomenon on this most weighty morning. I call it the hour of desperation. Before the first school year begins, I expect to have a plethora of students coming to me with a myriad of reasons why they should have an extension on this monolithically important assignment. I look forward to the inventiveness of the hour, the creativity of the hour, and most of all, the sheer student desperation of the hour. Please be advised that though the students you're about to see will come with all manner of excuses, I have never, ever, in 23 years, granted a single extension. Not one. Good morning, Mr. Kolpinski. Ah, Jane, enter. It is a good morning, the morning of Friday the 15th to be exact. Right, can I talk to you about my assignment? You mean the one that is due today at the beginning of class in a mere 43 minutes? That one, yes. Talk away. I was wondering if I could I maybe bring some other class members first? Different. Feel free. Okay, guys, come on in. You see, Mr. Kolpinski, to better explain what I have to, explain, I thought it'd be helpful to have some of my friends here to sort of give you a better picture of what I mean. Okay, what would you like? I really need an extension on the assignment. Do you? Yes, I do. And why do you need an extension on this very difficult, very long-term assignment? Well, I never really understood the assignment. Never understood it. Well, Jane, I have to tell you that as far as excuses go, I didn't understand the assignment. That's very hard on the list. But Mr. Kolpinski, this is different. Really? Yes, my lack of understanding runs very deep. Sir, I'm pretty much stupid. Well, that's one mission I hear every day. Continue. Everybody here will tell you that, right, Zach? Jane is really not Mr. Kolpinski. She has a boyfriend. Really? What moron does even begin to capture it, sir? Yeah, see? I must say, I'm never convinced, Jane. No, I really don't understand things. I mean, I'd be all over the playground not understanding things. Nobody wanted to play with me because I just didn't understand anything. Well, this is quite a shocking tale. Yes, and it's even sad, too. So, because you did not comprehend the assignment, you believe you should have an extension on it. Is that correct, Jane? Yes. Let me think. No. So I say you can't have an extension? I think you understood me. Congratulations. Leave now. So it begins. That, as far as various things I've heard throughout the years, was about 6.5, bringing fellow classmates some variation from what I should have expected. Mr. Kolpinski? Another individual, clearly fruitless to the lenience. I never once counted in 24 years. Come on in. Amanda, you look distraught. Extremely distraught, sir. Pitiful, desperate, needy, completely desperate. In other words, beautiful. What seems to be the trouble, dear? Well, it's about the homework. The long-term, vaguely worded do-or-die assignment that's been hanging over your head for close to a month. That homework, yes. I suspected as much. Go on. And my dog. Your dog. Did you see the smudge of your dog? Amanda, over the years, I've heard numerous excuses, multitudes, a veritable cornucopia of cards. So do not tell me that you're going to insult my intelligence with the lowest of the low. Don't tell me that your dog is your own mother. No, Mr. Kolpinski, it's much worse than that. You see, I had an extremely rough night because when I gotta take the floor, you not realize this, Mr. Kolpinski, but I had an even rough night, just like you. Bothering me up, very attractive, but occasionally effective. What's your point? You see, because of my aforementioned profound affection for science, I began an experiment in genetic engineering months ago. Copernicus, of course, my dog, was fascinated by my test objects. But not the scientific reason, I'm afraid. He found a potential poison. So how did the experiment proceed? Extremely well. That was the problem. If only I had I would never become so blinded, so unbalanced. Anyway, yes, the results were fascinating. With alterations in diet, I call for all sorts of variations in Mouse's behavior pattern. Amanda, surely you've not come to me with an excuse. Surely you've come to me with one of the most advanced responses of all time. Sir, I'm not quite done with my account. I'm going to include the most important part of my chronicle. What happened yesterday afternoon. The penultimate day before the project was due. I made two fatal mistakes. Yes. You see, yesterday I let my hubris get the best of me. I became reckless. I took all the food I previously been doling out to the mice and I threw it in the cage. It was a moment of insanity. Not only that, I became so whimsical and foolish to leave the room. The surprise, can you imagine? And in addition, I ran to the room and accidentally left the door ajar. Copernicus gone in. Apparently, my hastily concocted cocktail of mouse water has formed the mouth of the giant, the wiggle equivalent of giant, muscular, ferocious piranha. Somehow, when he came out of enthusiasm, Copernicus must have entered and latched the door behind him. Can you imagine his horror, his terror at being trapped in that room with these hulking, hungry, Schwarzenegger-like mice? Can you imagine it? And with their food supply exhausted, and with a sense of smell in hands, and with a blood loss coursing through their bodies, these monsters focused on Copernicus. Also, there's one more thing. The mice, apparently the dose of food I administered them, along with their sudden violent frenzy, it overloaded their systems and they all died. Now you understand, Mr. Kokonecki, why I had such a terrible night last night. After witnessing that awful scene of destruction, death, and heartache, I couldn't stop crying. Crying and vomiting simultaneously. Not pleasant. I should say not. I told you this morning that you, as a fellow mad scientist, can expect me to have once in a 23 extension to your notice. I need an extension, Mr. Kokonecki, because in fact, my homework ate my dog. Amanda, I find your story compelling. Bless you, sir. Imagine. I thank you again, though by imaginative. I hope you don't mean that I am quite clever. Your homework ate your dog. I didn't make it. In the grand scheme of things, however, I find myself weighing this question. Should I reward this, I assume, well-prepared story or not? I weigh and I weigh and I weigh again. And in the end, I must say that not. Can you see how this day of all other days in school year brings me such joy? Another hour of desperation, chock full of wonderful excuses and dire pleas for mercy, has come and gone. And I, Douglas Kokonecki, have withstood them all and kept my record intact. 24 years, not granting a single solitary exception.
That was perfect.
My name is William Gert, and today I'll be reading excerpts from Tales of the Fourth Grade Nothing by Judy Blume. Life is rough for Peter because his brother, Farley Drexel Hatcher, otherwise known as Fudge. One nice and sunny afternoon, I called Jimmy Fargo. Jimmy had a special group of rocks we played when we were in the park. We play secret agent up there. Today, when we got to our rocks, who should be perched up there but the know-it-all Sheila. She was pretending to read a book, but I think she was just waiting for me and Jimmy to find out what we would do when we found her on our own personal rocks. Hey Sheila, those are our rocks. Says who? I like this one, so I want you to go find another rock. Just then, who should come tearing down the path, trying to chase the pigeons? Fudge. Buddy! Here, Buddy! Hi, Mom. Peter, I'm not glad to see you. I can't keep up with Fudge. Miss Hatcher, I'll watch Fudge for you. I'll take very good care of him. Can I, Miss Hatcher? Oh, please. You know, I do have to run back to the apartment. I forgot to turn on the oven. Do you really think you can keep an eye on Fudge for just 10 minutes? Of course I can, Miss Hatcher. I know all about babysitting for my sister. I don't know. I've never left Fudge before. Peter, will you and Jimmy help Sheila watch Fudge while I run home for a minute? Don't you worry. Fudge will be just fine. Good boy. Good. As soon as my mother and Fudge took off, all three of us were so busy fooling around that we didn't notice Fudge up on the jungle gym until he called, Peter! See! Fudge is a birdie! Fly, baby, fly! That crazy kid, I thought, running to the jungle gym with Jimmy and Sheila right behind me. But it was too late. Fudge already found out. He didn't have wings. He fell to the ground. He was screaming and crying, and his face was a mess of blood. I couldn't even tell what was coming from at first. He's really a mess. His teeth are gone too. What are you talking about? Look at his mouth now, while he's screaming. See, he's got a big space where he used to have his front teeth. Oh no! He's right. Fudge's teeth are gone. All gone? He opened his mouth and I looked in. It was true. His top two front teeth were missing. The mother's gonna kill you, Sheila. But it was an accident. He did it himself. You better find his teeth. Where should I look? On the ground, stupid. Want my teeth! Want my teeth! A whole crowd of kids gathered around us. Most of them were crawling on the ground like Sheila, looking for Fudge's teeth. Oh, my baby, my precious, my little love, show mommy where it hurts. Mwah. All gone. What's all gone? Teeth. Oh, Miss Hatcher, how awful. I'm really very sorry. What will happen to him? He'll be all right, Sheila. I'm sure it was an accident. Nobody's blaming you. Let's go home now. I thought my mother was being pretty easy on Sheila. After all, she was left in charge. When we got home, Mom washed Fudge's cuts and scraped with peroxide. Then she called Dr. Brown's office and made an appointment for the next day. Saturday was the appointment with Dr. Brown. His office is on the outside of the park. My mom said we'd make a day of it. Wouldn't that be fun? Fudge, Dr. Brown is ready for you. Come in now. Dr. Brown has this rule about mothers in the examining room with kids. They're not allowed. Mothers are a big problem, Dr. Brown told me once, and I agreed. I looked through a National Geographic magazine while I waited. After a few minutes, the nurse came out and whispered something to my mother. I looked up, wondering what the big secret was. Peter, Dr. Brown would like you to help him with Fudge. Help him? I'm no dentist. Peter, dear, if you just come with me, I'm sure everything will work out fine. Well, what do I have to do? Oh, not much. Dr. Brown just wants you to show Fudge how to open your mouth and how to check your teeth. What do I have to do that for? I don't need a checker. Yeah, I had one last month. Your brother won't open his mouth this morning. He won't? I thought that was pretty funny. I never considered refusing to open my mouth at the dentist's office. When he says open, I open. Oh, Peter, would you open your mouth so I can count your teeth? That's what he tells little kids he's doing, counting their teeth. Little kids will believe anything. I went along with Dr. Brown's joke. I opened my mouth very wide, much wider than when I'm a real patient. Wonderful teeth, just beautiful, a regular chip off the old block. Such a shame your brother can't open his mouth the way you do. Can so. No, you can't open your mouth nearly as good as Peter. Can so. See? No, I'm sorry, Fudge. It's still not as good as Peter. So Fudge opened his mouth really wide. Count teeth. count Fudgy's teeth. Well, count. Well, I guess as long as you're here, I might as well count your teeth. I like the way Dr. Brown tricked Fudge into opening his mouth. Dr. Brown thanked me for helping him. The nurse kissed my brother goodbye, and we left. That wasn't so bad, was it, Peter? It could have been a lot worse. After the dentist and shoe shopping, we went to Hamburger Heaven for lunch. Fudge tossed a balloon around while my mother ordered for him and then herself. I ordered my own lunch. Fudge was getting a kitty special, meaning a hamburger without the roll, some mashed potatoes, and a side order of green peas. My mother handed him the spoon and told him to eat his mashed potatoes, but instead of eating them, he smeared them on the wall. See? I thought you told me you wouldn't behave like that anymore. Fudgy, that's naughty. You stop it right now. Eat it, well it. He took the whole dish of peas over his head. I laughed. I couldn't help it. He looked so silly with those peas falling from his hair. But when I eat and laugh at the same time, I choked. So I choked on my pickle and my mother had to whack me on the back, which gave Fudge another chance to spread mashed potatoes on the wall. Why can't you eat like Peter? See how nice Peter eats? Fudge didn't say anything. He just stuck a fork in his balloon. It popped. Oh, God! What Mama do? Ma! Shut up! Can't you ever act like a human? That's enough, Peter. She should have slugged him. That would teach that brother might have behave in Hamburger Heaven. We took the cab home. Fudge fell asleep on the way. Mother whispered to me, "Okay, it wasn't that bad, was it, Peter?" I didn't answer. I just looked out over the taxi window and decided I would never spend another day with Polly Drexel Hatchet again. Thank you.
Just give me a minute, please.
There you go. Hi, my name is Faisal Al-Kufi. In this politically correct version of the classic tale, The Three Billy Goats Grunt, the author makes fun of our classic goat culture. Will the troll intimidate the goats? Will the goats outsmart the troll? Or will sensitivity kick in? It's a battle of wits in the classic tale of The Three Codependent Goats Grunt. Once, on a lovely mountainside, lived three goats who were related as siblings. Their name was Grunt, and they were a very close family. During the winter months, they lived in a lush green valley, eating grass and doing other things in a naturally goatish manner. When summer came, they would travel up the mountainside to where the pasture was sweet. This way, they would not overgraze their valley and kept their ecological footprint as small as possible. To get to this pasture, the goats had to cross a bridge over a wide chasm. When the first of summer came, one goat set out to cross the bridge. This goat was the least chronologically advanced of the goats, and thus had achieved the least superiority in size. When he reached the bridge, he put on his safety helmet and grasped the handrail. But as he began to cross, a menacing growl came from beneath the bridge. Over the railing and onto the bridge leaped a troll, hairy, dirt accomplished, and odor in hands. Arr! I am the keeper of this bridge, and while goats may have the right to cross it, I'll eat any that try. But, why, Mr. Troll? Bleated the goats. Because I'm a troll, and I'm proud of it. I have a troll's needs, and those needs include eating goats. So you better respect them, or else. The goat was frightened. Certainly, sir. If eating me would help you become a more complete troll, nothing would please me more. But I really can't commit to that course of action without first consulting my siblings. Will you excuse me? And the goat ran back to the valley. Next, the middle goat sibling came out to the bridge. This goat was more chronologically advanced than the first goat, and so enjoyed an advantage in size, although this did not make him a better or more deserving goat. He was about to cross the bridge when the troll stopped him. Nature has made me a troll, he said, and I embrace my trollhood. Would you deny me my right to live the life of a troll as fully and effectively as I can? Me? Never, exclaimed the goat proudly. Then stand still there while I come over and eat you up, and don't try to run away. I will take that as personal affront. He began to invade the goat's personal space. However, blurted the goat, I have a very close family, and it would be selfish of me to allow myself to be eaten without first asking their opinion. I have respect for their feelings too, and I would hate to think that my absence would cause them any emotional stress. If I hadn't first... Go then, screamed the troll. I'll rush back here as soon as we reach a consensus, for it's not fair to keep you in suspense. You're too kind, sighed the troll, and the goat ran back to the valley. As his hunger grew, the troll began to feel a great grievance towards the goats. If he didn't eat at least one of them, he was determined to go to the authorities. When the third goat came to the bridge, the troll discovered he was nearly twice the troll's size, with large sharp horns and hard heavy hooves. The troll felt his physical intimidation prerogative fading fast. As fear turned his insides into jelly, the troll sank to his knees and pleaded, "Oh, please forgive me. I was using you and your goat siblings for my own selfish ends. I don't know what drove me to it, but I've seen the error of my ways." The goat, too, got down on what passed for needs in goats and said, Now, you can't put all the blame on yourself. Our presence and supreme ability put you in this situation. My siblings and I all feel terrible. Please, you must forgive us. The troll began to sob. No, it's all my fault. I threatened and bullied you all just for the sake of my own survival. How selfish I was! But the goat would have none of this. We were the selfish ones. We only wanted to save our own skins, and we totally neglected your needs. Please, eat me now. No! You must butt me off this bridge for my insensitivity and selfishness. I'll do no such thing, since we all tempted you in the first place. Here, have it, John. Go ahead. I'm telling you, the troll insisted, standing up. I'm the guilty one here. Now, knock me off this bridge and be quick about it. Look, said the goat, rearing to his full height. No one's going to take away my blame for this. Not even you. So eat me before I pop you in the nose.
Don't play guilt-ridden now with me, Hornhead.
Hornhead, you smelly hairball, I'll show you guilt. And with that, they wrestled and bit and punched and kicked as each sought to don the mantle of blame. The other ghosts bounded up to the bridge and sized up the fight. Feeling guilty for not accepting enough of the blame, they joined the others in a whirling ball of hair, hooves, horn, and teeth. But the little bridge was not built to carry such weight. It shook and swayed and finally buckled, hurling the three codependent goats Gruff and the troll into the chasm. On their way down, they each felt relieved that they would finally get what they deserved. Plus, as a bonus, a little extra guilt for the fate of others. Thank you.
How many people voted? 5.
You can leave. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And best of luck for all your other performances.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, fuck. And how would you go? 5 of 9 votes. Yeah, I don't have much hope. Do it. I have hope. Well, we have a long break now, so we have a long rehearsal. We have a long break.
We have lunch because they need to calculate who goes through.
Arsenal.
There's like Keith, North London, Heidi.
There's no goal.